Hi, I'm Lawrence Sang, and I want you to take a quick listen to what you're hearing in the background right now. If you've ever played Minecraft, or know someone who does, this is probably a familiar sound to you. It's the sound of the note block. It's been the most common form of musical expression for the game for about almost around 8 or so years now. Now, while it's a powerful tool, it does have its limitations for being such an old, feature. And what I wanted to do is combine my interest in music and technology in a platform that I was familiar with, which was Minecraft, and kind of turn it up a level. So now do me a quick favor and listen to this. Now what you're hearing right now is not a real piano, it's not a real player, it's being fully played back on the computer by my project, Cobalt. Cobalt is a powerful MIDI sampler and sample set of orchestral sounds that I've combined to allow me to create more musical expression in Minecraft. So at its core, Cobalt is a two-part platform, which is split up into the engine and the sample pool. So the engine is a MIDI parser, which takes in MIDI information and converts it to a new playable format for Minecraft. Now, if you don't know what MIDI is probably the most common form of musical information storage in the world. So MIDI is a bunch of timing events. For example, it'll say like at this second, do this. At this second, do that. And that means it can store a lot of musical information, right? Like, at this sound, play this note. At this time, play that note. But what it doesn't have is the actual audio. And what I've done is I've combined that MIDI parser, which is converted in my engine, and combine it with my sample pool of orchestral sounds. And when they're both combined, we get, this magical sound you're hearing right now. Now, the benefits that Cobalt has is that it's millisecond accurate in playback. You'll notice in the little bottom left corner, there's a little, chat box with a bunch of debug information. One of those boxes is the accuracy tab. Whenever the accuracy tab is at 0, it's perfectly accurate. And if it's -1 or 1, it's a millisecond apart. So you get this very insanely accurate playback. Another cool thing about Cobalt is it's automatically mapping these sounds to the notes. I didn't manually assign these notes. In fact, all I did for this song to play was drag the MIDI file into a folder and run this play command. So how does it do this? Well, Future Me's gonna explain real quickly. So this here is the main MIDI parser. It just takes the file and converts it to the format that we use, and that gets passed into our sample mapper. So depending on the range of the note, it's going to choose the right sample to play, and there's 7 possible samples. And here we're going to apply some math to it to create some fake samples to cover the entire range of the keyboard, because we only have 7 samples, but we need at least 88. Then we have this playback engine here, which is playing it. We have a lambda function running every millisecond, which is how we get that high accuracy, and it gets sent to this playback method. So that's the main state of the code. I have a lot of features in mind for the future. They're all going to increase the accuracy by a ton. Now, if you want to try this out at home, you can do this pretty easily. The code is all online. It's all on my GitHub link. And it's pre-built with one instrument, but you can, add more. All you need is, Minecraft and Java to host a server and run the program. And the possibilities for this are, pretty neat too. If you're a, music student who wants to listen to their creations come alive, you can use Cobalt to play back your sounds. If you want to, just listen to how a pianist would play a piece, you can use Cobalt as well. It's a great tool for education or entertainment in general. Oh, and a neat tidbit, in case you didn't realize, every song you've been hearing so far, played back by Cobalt. Thank you.